coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. Cause I miss her bright side. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. Cause I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. Cause I miss her bright side.
This is too much.
Burning, keep my whole body yearning. You got me something to say. Times I think I'm going insane. Still I wanna stay. Your arms is where I wanna be. I wanna be. Your arms, that's what I say. I'm murder friends playing a game. And what you do to me is a shame. Don't the pain if we lose our love and trust. We're gonna live with the pain. Gonna stay forever. In your arms is where I wanna be. Wanna be. In your arms, that's my heart. Change. Only love can be the pain. If we lose our love and trust. I wouldn't wanna live with the pain.
We got it together, didn't we? We got it together, didn't we?
Your eyes tell me how you want me. I can feel it in your heartbeat. I know you like what you see. Hold me, I'll give you all that you need.
Okay, it was a good introduction. I started very well and it continued well. But now it's sounding more like a hussy stream. I want my streams to sound like hussy. So we will stop it right here. So that we don't, oh my God, I was going to cancel my own stream. We'll stop it right here. Bye. Okay, hello everyone. I hope you're doing very well tonight. It's nice to see you misbehaving. HRH. Me personally, do I have a lot to share and to cover? Not really, because there's nothing going on. But I have time. So, this is the situation. Sometimes you don't have time to get the information on what is going on because you don't have the time to watch YouTube. So then you're uninformed. Then sometimes you are informed, but you don't have the time to talk about it. And now right now I'm uninformed and I did not find anything, but I have the time to talk. I'm not going to waste the opportunity. Why would I? It is Sunday evening and I had some opportunities to go out and about, but I decided to use my day and to use this time, for my home. And I cleaned like a maniac, and I'm so proud of myself. You can see something is done, but of course there has to be so much more done. This is just the beginning. But for today, I'm really glad with the progress. It already looks different. I have some issues, but I don't want to talk about it because you cannot help me if I talk about my issues that I have, you cannot help me with them. So there's no point for me to talk about it. One cupboard, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. There's no point. And so I looked on YouTube what to cover. I found Breezy. We can listen to what Breezy's saying. Me personally, honestly, I am shocked. I saw that Breezy is in Hekate's daughter's chat, in Azria's chat. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What is Breezy doing together with Azria? Honestly, has the world completely gone crazy? Breezy, stay in your fucking lane. And Azria, what the fuck are you doing talking to Breezy when you were talking trash about her? You fucking idiots. I can't stand you idiots anymore. You are so pathetic. It is disgusting. Hey, Confondu. Can't take it anymore. Wait, I want to show something else also. So look at this. No, I'm not going to show this afterwards. Hey. Hi. It's nice that you said hi to me here. Man, you see what you did now? You completely took me off. I completely derailed because I thought it's a troll, but it's not a troll. Thanks for saying hi to me. I appreciate very much. I hug, love you, and kiss you. Oh my god, now I'm completely off derail. Now I completely lost my comfort zone. Let's move to Breezy. Breezy, help me out. Breezy.
Not go back to sleep for the life of me until like 2 a.m. Then I think I slept till like 3:34. I don't know. Anyway, somehow I just keep trucking along. I have some caffeine next to me, a Pepsi Zero to be exact. I have all my vapes. I will be wake and baking with you guys. All right. So what I do remember is this was worth me going live at 5 a.m. for. Foodie Beauty got kicked out of the mall, and then she was pretending she was a car and raging on the road. Cars were almost hitting her. I saw with my own eyes what could be possible accidents. I mean, nobody got in one, but you know what I mean? Like they were all swerving to avoid her. Anyways, it was causing traffic. She's a fucking idiot. She was all mad because apparently, you guys, she was hangry. That's why she should carry a Snickers. She went to one mall and apparently the elevators didn't work, so she couldn't get her food then. So she went to a second mall. And then it was funny. I remember seeing like a crowd of people at all these food places. And then she goes to the empty one, right? Because she doesn't want to wait in line. She doesn't want to have to wait for her food. So she goes to the empty place. And that's when the mall security comes up.
Like this is the thing. It's so uninteresting for me what Foodie Beauty does that people can like garlic bread and Breezy. They're so similar to each other that they can still cover this, like. And she went with the scooter and she went and bought that and she ate this. It's so boring. It's like literally so pathetically boring content. And Foodie Beauty also, I'm upset with her. I want to make a whole different video about this, but I don't have the time. I have to find the time to make the video so I'd make it right. Because like I have offered her so much advice and solutions, and what is she doing now? Okay, the whole era with the marriage, she lost that content because she's not married. She was never married, but whatever, it was some kind of content. Me, on the other hand, I was really married. My marriage was authentic, 100% authentic. I did not fake marriage. There's a big difference. That's why I'm annoyed. Also. And then she goes back home. I'm also back home. But what does she do? What, she takes a scooter and goes shopping in the shopping mall?
And they tell her she can't film.
She blocked me. And I think she blocked me because Nader El Shami was contacting me, but that's not my fault that he contacted me. I didn't hide it. Why would I hide it? It would be weird for me to hide it. If I would hide it, that means that I feel guilty. I don't feel guilty about a person contacting me. I didn't ask them to contact me. And I thought that she blocked me because of Nader Al Shami, but now I think to myself, she blocked me because she's mean.
And she was such a bitch. Be Like Water Baby. Okay, I saw your tweets. So Be Like Water Baby was on Twitter saying that they reported her. Apparently, she was filming a woman and her child. I didn't see this clip, but the woman was shielding her child, and Foodie kept the camera on her. So Be Like Water Baby said, "Enough is enough." She is so defiant. It is. Her ego will be the death of her. Hi, UK video clips. Is Foodie fake Muslim still a thing? Yes. Yes, it is. But now she's mad at Islam. I believe she called it a cult. And she's sick of people judging her. So there's that. I mean, I feel like, I was raised Christian and I was always told what I was doing
She
wrong.
was
So
raised
I don't
Christian, and she was always taught what is wrong. Did they teach you to beat up your grandfather? That you got reported to the police for beating up your grandfather? Are you really listening to yourself, what you're saying?
Understand. Seriously, I was told what God didn't like, and it was pretty much everything I was doing. Like, anyways, I'm still here, still Christian, no rage to ensue. I just figure like everybody judges somebody who's bold about their faith, and she's faking her. So there's that. All right, let me go to Twitter, you guys. I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on, I have to cough. All right, and I guess I should make this a little bigger for you guys. All right, can you guys see everything okay? It literally took me less than 3 minutes. I think I saved the tweet. If someone will remind me at the end of this Twitter recap, I'll show the tweet. Yeah, I know everybody says, don't touch the poo. Like, people should be able to go to the mall with their children. And, some women escape violent people. There's also people who adopt children and they can't be on social media, right, for a certain exact time. Anyways, it's
Very
private
true what
property.
you say, Tina. It's very true what you say. The past is the past. History is history. There is no point to look back at to history or to live in history or in the past. It's hard, but like it's the right thing, like I also every day I wake up I tell myself that.
So there's that. Even when I was up in the hills yesterday, maybe it's because I'm a mom and I just view things differently. Like whenever there's kids, I
Because
turn the
I'm a
camera away.
mom. When were you ever a mom, Breezy? I've never seen. Shut. I don't want to talk about it. I don't have the energy to drag Breezy with being a mom, but she has not ever been a mom. Just like my mom has never been a mom to me.
Hey, I filmed something else. You don't know every family situation. You just don't. There's people that have to change their identities. There's people who don't want to be found.
No, I don't have
And
a
there's people who
backup
just want to be
control.
able to have a nice outing with their child and not have to
In
worry
Austria and Vienna, I don't have a bathtub in the apartment. In the home house, I have one, but I'm not in the home house.
about a pervert on the internet. And if you think I'm being harsh, Foodie Beauty is a pervert. Do I need to remind everybody how she dealt with Salsa and how she exploited her?
Hey
She had
Nadine. Hey
Salsa up
Nadine.
on her live stream, and she had people in her chat saying they were gooning to a minor. And she was aware of it. I believe the person wasn't even.
Look at how they keep on repeating this video clip. It's just so sad. But it is also sad. I'm not going to always protect Foodie Beauty, like I really want to write her, but I'm not gonna bother. Like I'm so tired of writing emails to her. It's no point. Even I get tired at some point. Imagine that. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe. But yeah, it's like she really needs to do something about her health, man. Like you can procrastinate and postpone. I've done that too, but I did something about my health. Look, now I gained weight again. I gained 5 kilos. It's awful, but it's a human thing, and I talk about it, and I'm gonna lose it. But the thing is, you got to change. You have to do something. She's with that scooter. It's just it. I want to take that. Fuck, man, this is the best thing that ever came into my brain today. I'm more intelligent today than I've ever been. The same way I want to take the ice machine that SJAM has and throw it on his head, I want to take the scooter that Foodie Beauty has and throw it on her head. The same thing, because they're just enabling their laziness and assholishness with these devices.
Blocked. Their comment was deleted or they were timed out, but they came back. Anyways, and then her knowing that happened, she
Hey,
then
Vegas.
continues to have a minor up on her live stream again. And then post photos of her in school outfits. Like, this woman is a pervert. So be like water, baby. Good for you. Foodie, you can rage at me. You can threaten to take down my channel. I heard you were blaming Milky Tea or Milk Tea. I don't know what she goes by to this day, okay? She used to be Milky Chai. And then
Milky Tea, you saw you're insulted. She doesn't even know your name.
I think she was Milk Tea.
She sure knows Azria's name, Hekate's daughter. I was shocked today. I looked Look, what happened is like this. I'm gonna go anyways through it, but Hecate posted a post, and of course I look at posts, I'm like, what is this weirdo writing? And then she writes this and this, this busy little bee, and this stream shows this and that. And then I click on the stream. I'm curious, I'm like, what does this show? And I clicked, so it worked. Her post worked. I clicked on it. And then I see the stream. And then I see Breezy. I see Breezy in the chat. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is Breezy doing there? I was just like, no, man. And that's kind of when today I think that when I saw Breezy and Hecate daughter's chat, it was just another finishing, like an end kind of toss for me. It's like, what is this all about? Really, how pathetic have we become? These people are just such losers. They just associate and affiliate with anyone that has their back, they don't do it for reasonings of, the right reasons, because they believe in the same thing or have some thoughts in common, or common thoughts, no, it's just because of, it's just disgusting.
Anyways, the cute young lady who does reactions. Anyways, I heard she was blaming her. Foodie Beauty was calling her buck-toothed, all this stuff. Anyways, it wasn't even her. But Foodie, you can threaten to take me down for having an opinion, but I'm employable.
How can you say that Foodie Beauty calls other people names when you call her all names during your whole entire stream?
I'm not really that worried about it. All right. I just want to point this out before we go into.
I can't believe that Hecate and Breezy, it's too much for me. It just shows you that one is an idiot and the other is an idiot too. That's what it shows you. Nothing more, nothing less. Some fucking idiots. It's entertaining actually to watch. I wouldn't even be surprised that tomorrow Breezy and Yo Mama would be best friends. Actually, that would be my nightmare, but you never know. It can happen. As things are going, as we see things are going and moving on right now, maybe tomorrow, Breezy and Yo Mama have a stream together. And then I will jump off a cliff.
Pretending that she's a car. She's supposed to be going to Malaysia, where she has to walk up like a billion steps.
I don't know why I care. I just care a little bit.
I just want to show you what it's like for her when she walks up a flight of stairs.
Why I care? Because not many people are friends with me. So then I wonder to myself, how come these two are friends? How come they managed? How come they didn't manage to be friends with me? So that's why I care. That's a good explanation. That's the right explanation.
Oh, babe.
Thanks.
I'm fine, babe. You okay?
Yeah. I think one play is enough for today.
One more?
One more?
We're gonna take the elevator on whatever floor this is.
Okay, let's go.
I think they better bring enough food and water, because they're going to be on those steps in Malaysia for like 24 days.
That people don't have content, that they're repeating these old pathetic scenes. This is how desperate these people are for content. They have nothing, so they're just repeating this kind of shit. We already looked at this. We already laughed about this. It's already been discussed. She's just rehearsing.
A long time. Fat Kid Cool said, you heard it right. Foodie Beauty conquered one flight of stairs, then promptly collapsed. Her heroic endurance was legendary back then. Now she's 100 pounds heavier. Wow, Salah, I can already hear the nonstop whining over every minor inconvenience. Love that for you. Hey, worms. She's going to cause an accident. Eventually she will. Ashley said Chantel found a new mall, made it to the food court, and then mall security told her she couldn't live stream. Ooh, the rage we're about to get, and we do get a big rage. I want to point something out. How many places has she been kicked out of for live streaming? I feel like there was a mall in Kuwait. I don't know. There were several places. Like, at what point would you just stop live streaming? I don't know. I just
She has to do something, no, Breezy. She has to make content, right? Otherwise, we bitch at her that she doesn't make content. So now she's trying to make some content. And so you have content from her making this content that you are dragging. The point is that also I thought to myself, because I think to myself, I always put myself in the shoes of the other person because I don't like to be a hypocrite. And I thought to myself, if I were a foodie beauty, what would I do? There is nothing to do in Canada, honestly. I don't think Canada is very similar to America, shopping malls, and that's what she's doing. So she's doing the maximum that she can. There is literally nothing else that she can do. Think about it. There is nothing that she can do. Like, because I was thinking to write her an email, to give her some advice, as always. But then I'm like, no, I'm not going to write any more emails. I'm blocked from Kik, she blocked me there. I'm banned. So no need for my advices. But there is nothing that she can do.
I know she wants to make money, and
Yeah, she has
somebody
to
must
make
have paid for
money.
her to
And
go
you
there and
also
eat. Remember
want to make
anime?
money, Breezy, you fucking little bitch. You little bitch. You're also doing this to make money. Stop it. I will pull you by your 3 threads of hair.
Would always be like, how much to get you, or for you to get Burger King now? How much for Wendy's right now? And then she would name a price. Anyways, I think it's a form of her getting paid, and I think also she was already hangry. So an addict wants what they want when they want it, and they don't want to wait like even 2 minutes. It's like if I would have been kicked out of a 7-Eleven in my days. That would have been heartbreaking.
You with your 7, aren't you bored yourself with your stupid 7-Eleven stories? Like, it's old. It's old. Leave us alone with your 7-Eleven stories. They're pathetic. You should not even want to talk about it, honestly, Breezy. You should be ashamed. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Well, I was kicked out of several.
See, you're laughing about, you're thinking you're funny, you're not cool, you're not funny, you're pathetic. I'll go here.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Welcome, sir.
So unfortunately, we're not allowed to live stream or record inside the mall.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
pathetic. I can't believe
Oh.
it.
I have to ask you to maybe.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you're inside the mall,
Is there a sign?
Is there a sign?
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I will end it. Okay, well, someone ruined the fun for us, so
What happened?
no more beezing.
Someone as you could have looked up the rules at the mall. I'm sure they're posted somewhere.
They do. What happened?
And stop being so entitled. They needed to post to send Foodie Beauty. You cannot film at this establishment. I actually gave them Milky's live stream to watch. Did you be like water, baby? That's hilarious. I love this for her. Look at how swollen she looks. Everybody was staring at her too because they probably thought she was getting stopped for stealing or something. I don't know. She looks greedy. Shugal said, listen, I know it's entirely possible someone reported her, but Chantel, you are riding around with your phone on a tripod, which normally people just on the phone don't do. It's obvious you are streaming and you stick out like a sore thumb in a crowd. She's a spectacle. I would keep my eye on her if I was security. I just would. Debbie's World said, wasn't she told in a mall in Kuwait that she couldn't film? Yes. She's been told that she can't film in malls in every country she's been to. She's a piece of shit. Too bad they weren't able to just arrest her. Regina said she's this huge spectacle that everyone, including mall security, can see as live streaming. She hasn't hit it, yet she thinks somebody in the audience, a hater, ruined.
Shut up, Breezy. You're making me lose my train of thought with your stupid, annoying voice. Hey, Björse, I see you. Okay.
they're fun? It's the mall policy. She ruins everything. And how does anyone watching her think she's fun?
You ruin
People are
everything.
getting sick of her
You
because she
are no fun, and you ruin everything. You're awful, Breezy. Breezy. Stop projecting. You're an awful human being. Even the dogs don't even like you, man. Even the dogs despise spending time with you. No one wants to spend time with you. Not even garlic bread wanted. I wanted, but you then kicked me to the side.
she made this really stupid community post about, like, I don't know, it's telling who sticks around when you're going through changes. Like, what changes? Please tell me. Perfect description. Something is going to happen and soon things are building up to something big. Okay, well, think of your story, right? Or even I'll use my story for example. Like, big things had to happen in order for me to stop what I was doing and be stopped. Like, I was a menace to society at one point. I was pretty much
Was
a danger to
menacing
myself and others
society.
because I couldn't make good decisions. I couldn't, right? And so it took big things, a series of big things for me to be stopped. Call it God, call it what you will, but I don't know. Like, any addict doesn't have a soft landing. We start out having like little slaps on the wrist. Think of food even stealing an olive, right? That's kind of how it happened with me, not with an olive, but like at one point I could afford my addictions until I lost my job. And then I was stealing 211s, 4 Locos. I was stealing
what?
things. And then I got away with it for so long that I was going back to take more and more and more, right? Anyways, what else happened? Oh, plenty of arrests for being drunk in public. All kinds of things, right? I fell off balconies. I had a stroke.
I fell off balconies, you know, like that's what I'm talking about, guys. She did fall off a balcony, but don't be proud of it and don't make it plural. She did not fall off balconies. She fell off a balcony, but she's trying to make it more dramatic. But I fell off balconies. Alone that she's so stupid that she doesn't realize that that sounds already completely delusional as I fell off, because everybody will be like, how is it possible to fall off more balconies than one? Like, are you a balcony hobby lover? You know, like you love jumping off, you love like falling off. Like, how can you fall off more balconies? She's saying it like proud. I fell off balcony. No, this is just too stupid for me. I can't take it anymore.
I had seizures. What else happened? Oh, plenty of arrests for being drunk in public. All kinds of things, right? I fell off balconies. I had a stroke. I had seizures. And it was all this big
seizures,
stuff.
I had a stroke. I can't stand this. Oh my God. I want to pull her hair so badly. It's just annoying me. I wish I shouldn't be. We will move on. Let's move on from this. I don't
Had to
want this
happen.
anymore.
Had to happen
Irritating
in order for me to stop my behavior.
I can't take it.
So Foodie's now starting at the point in addiction where she's stealing things like olives. She's breaking laws, but she's getting away with it. So she's going to keep breaking more laws, right?
You guys, I'm sorry.
Something big will happen.
I want to share with you this. Something much more for in the intelligent mind, because that's just too stupid. I can't. Breezy's just killing me, man. Like in every kind of way. But in every kind of way. This is a very good I want to say something before you leave, because I'm afraid that if I put on the screen what I will put, that everybody's going to leave, because some people like comedy, some people do not like comedy. Some people like some comedians, other people do not like certain comedians. And I've met a lot of people that don't like this comedian, but I love this comedian. If I could marry him and that would be my husband, I would not hesitate within a clip. And might I also say that I wrote him emails and he wrote me back, and I also have a video where I have the evidence. I don't know where is the video, but I can find it, where I clipped the evidence that he replied me, and that was like, wow, a highlight for me. No, I'm not. Oh my God, I love you, Divina. Divina, you made my day. You know, it's really, really hard for somebody to make me laugh because it's very hard to make, but you made me fucking laugh. You put Sam, I'm going away. No, it's not Sam. Now. Please be prepared and please watch and enjoy because the person is right, intelligent and smart, just like me. This person is just like me. This is why I believe, that's why I love this person so much. And this is why this person also replied me back, because it's meant to be from the universe. We are so connected. Intelligence and humor.
In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow.
No.
He's coming for you.
What he means is Epstein. He says Ronan, but he means Epstein. And look at all these faces of these disgusting people.
Coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for people.
Yeah, fantastic. I love Ricky Gervais.
Pedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. I don't care. We were going to do an in memoriam this year, but when I saw the list of people that had died, it wasn't diverse enough. No. It was mostly white people. And I thought, nah, not on my watch. So maybe next year. Let's see what happens. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no.
True, but he's completely right. But now Netflix is bullshit. Nobody pays anymore. Netflix, I don't know, fucked up so badly. I could talk more about it regards entertainment, but I know that nobody wants to listen to me talking about entertainment, because then they're like, why are you not a good entertainer yourself? And then I'd be like, yeah, you have a point. So let's just skip that.
No, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife...
Is it your birthday, my lovely? Wait. Oh, I don't like it. I'm not happy with my selection because I'm not prepared. You see, this is what happens when you're an entertainer and you're not prepared. Now I can't make it nice. I'll try to fix it. Happy birthday, Divina. Happy birthday to Divina. Divina's birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to Divina. Divine, how old did you become? Or how young did you become? Lovely happy birthday to Divina. I'm glad that you shared it here. Hey, Craig. How are you doing, my lovely Craig? I love you. Where's Angelo? Angelo also, I love Angelo, but Angelo has not had the time to pass by.
Dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this, okay?
Wait.
Wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
And you see, look at all of the faces from the Hollywood people. Look at all of their faces. It's like they all know what he's talking about. You know, it's just so obvious. It's just so obvious. It's just so obvious. I hate repeating myself, but I just don't. I just feel unheard. So I repeat myself on purpose. So I'm sure to be heard. But yeah.
You had to make your own
It's
way here in your own plane,
weird. It's weird.
didn't you? Right. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care. 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right. But you all look lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no, shush. It's her daughter I feel sorry for.
I don't like Tom Hanks. I never liked Tom Hanks. As an actor, I believe Tom Hanks made some fucking great movies, Forrest Gump and so much more. I cannot give that. I cannot take, as you know, I appreciate entertainment, so, and I take it so seriously. So from that perspective, I will never be able to take that away from him. As an actor, he did those movies well. But as a person, I think that he sucks. Tom Hanks, I don't like him. And you can see Tom Hanks's facial expressions express what a shitty person he is, you know?
Okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing it's so, no, shush. It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was in Wild Hogs. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. Look, it was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know, you're nearly 50, son. Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show, a superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?
But so well he said it, you know, and I'm very similar. That's why I think that's why also he's lucky that he made an entertainment. I'm not gonna say why, but he's very similar to me. We are just too blunt, too harsh, and a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like this reality, this bluntness. It's not appreciated. But he presents it exactly perfectly. Like I I'm so happy that he wrote me back, guys. From a lot of people that I contacted and wrote emails to, I'm happy that he's one of them that wrote me back. He even invited me to a show of his. That's cool, isn't it? But I didn't have the opportunity to go.
So it's already 3 hours long. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it. I didn't. You did it. Shut the fuck up. Please welcome Sandra Bullock. Remember, they're just jokes. We're all going to die soon. And
Exactly.
there's
That's why I tell you guys also on YouTube, it's just jokes. We're just kidding around, man. We're just kidding around. I don't know why you guys take it so far to go after people's families and I don't know what and to try to destroy. It's just jokes, man. You know, like you people on YouTube, some of them, Jessica Messica, you know, take it too far. It's not normal, man. I'm really telling you from the bottom of my heart, like I'm gonna start crying again. I don't get why some people are so disturbed that they have so much hatred and take out the fun of good shit, man.
sequel. So, yeah, remember that.
Yeah,
On July
I
6,
appreciate
2023, a woman arrived at the police
Ricky Gervais very much. Let's see, I don't have Breezy to go back to Breezy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have much to present anymore. There is nothing happening. Let's see, what is Greg Lyric? He's not doing anything. Silence. There's nothing. Man, I will tell you something. Today, you know, because I watch, of course, other stuff on YouTube, you know, like and scrolling around, clicking, and I watched something so disturbing. It it's interesting, you know, because it really affected me, but it's not positive, and I don't want to put negative shit on my channel, you know, so I'm not gonna put it, but it's just weird. The world is really fucked up, guys. I'm telling you, I don't know why there's so much messed upness in this world. It's disgusting. And it shouldn't have to be that way. A little bit of a ratio and percentage of fucked upness is okay, it's normal, you know, but the way it is now, I find it's not. Yeah, I'm trying to find something, but I don't find. This guy talks about stopping.
He
The
doesn't
thing
bother
is,
to that.
he talks about stopping to drink, but I, as a drinker, know that he's still drinking.
My plan is to move to South Africa. And she said, oh, there's a Zimbabwe and live there because cost of living's better, lifestyle's better. The UK is
to happen for somebody with an ego her size. She thinks she's invincible. She thinks she's untouchable. She thinks bad things happen to everybody else. I used to think that way too. I would think, oh, well, they lost their job. That's not going to happen to me. Oh, they lost their house. That's not going to happen to me, right? I thought I was special. I thought I was so cute that I could get away with everything. Anyways, my ego had to be smashed in such a big way. So there's that. But she never will. Agreed, but she never will. She thinks every meal would be her last and eats, and it makes sense that she thinks every meal is her last. Think of how fast she eats everything. Like she's almost afraid somebody's going to take the food away or she's never going to have that moment again.
Breezy.
I think back to how I used to drink like a fish and really, really fast too.
Stop being so mean. That's just being mean. Come on. She's not afraid that anyone's going to take away the food. How do you eat? You eat like a princess, Breezy. Show us how you eat. Show us how you eat and then talk. Breezy! Breezy!
Because I was worried I wasn't going to be able to do it again. Anyways, she's not special. Her addiction is just as bad as everybody else's. It's not any less than a heroin addict or alcoholic. She thinks she's different because it's food. Like, she's an addict in every way, shape, and form. She's addicted to food, drugs, men, all kinds of things. She's going to have a really bad crash.
You're addicted to not moving on with your life and being an adult. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? We see what you're doing. You're pathetic. Pathetic. Moron, shut up. Don't talk about food and beauty anymore. Don't talk. Breezy.
Shout and ending, whatever. Emery said that someone is her for not asking or knowing that it wasn't allowed. She ruined the non-fun content of eating for her feeders. Carla said, and this was the second mall she went to, so she was already pissed. She couldn't be bothered to find one of the working elevators in the first mall to take her to the food court. Of course, she could have walked instead of cosplaying being disabled. Yeah, for the people on Twitter, Foodie Beauty rides a mobility scooter because she's lazy. Like, she ends up raging about people being ableist, yada, yada, yada. The sidewalks need to be plowed. I saw people walking on the sidewalk, so I'm not sure what she's talking about. She doesn't have to be in there. She doesn't need to be in there. She just doesn't want to use her legs. Blazing Lily said, how many places, both in Canada and the Middle East, has she been booted out of for live streaming? Enough to know. Ashley said, but rules don't apply to her. She's so casual about the riskiest of things. She is. So no, she gets kicked out and we end up getting a rage and she pretends she's a car. I mean, it's funny, yet like if you have anxiety like me, you'll be anxious too because an accident is going to happen. It is. Hopefully somebody, again, I know we're supposed to frown upon touching the poo. I don't want our friends on the Canadian roads to not be here tomorrow or the next day. Like, they all have families to get home to. Like, she's a risk. She's a danger to herself and others because she's greedy, because she's in addiction, because addicts are selfish and they only think of themselves. It's true. She doesn't care what happens. She doesn't care that somebody's grandma is trying to make it to church, whatever else. She doesn't care.
Somebody's grandma.
White Shirt's hazmat suit said Foodie is currently going off from.
What about you beating up your grandpa? Don't talk about other people's grandmas when you beat up your own grandpa. Breezy. You're talking to me here. Cut the bullshit. Stop the cap. Do something with yourself and stop dressing like a middle schooler. Dress your age. You're 40. Dress 40. You stupid.
Her scooter in Ottawa.
You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off now.
Traffic in the road. She's raging about ableism and everyone on the planet, especially cars, and the last mall can kiss her ass. But she doesn't know where she's going, but she's hungry. If she gets hit, I don't care. I heard her say that she would total a car. Yeah. Well, think of people, like, I've heard the stories. It sounds terrifying. They're driving and they hit cattle or whatever else. Like, Foodie is the same size. She is. I'm not trying to be rude, but she would total a car and she would hurt somebody. Mrs. Fupa Booty said she's just mad they stopped her before she could get her New York fries. Had they waited until after she ate, she wouldn't be pissed. This is true. Queen Jellybean said, Foodie's raging because there's snow on the sidewalk. How the fuck am I supposed to get around this shit? Well, bitch, you could stand the fuck up and walk. You're not disabled. You're just fat, lazy, and too broke to buy a car. You know, I remember a day when Foodie Beauty was flexing at everybody and say, well, at least I could drive, at least this. Like, she has nothing. She used to say, well, at least I have my own place. You barely got one back and you're probably not going to be there.
She dresses like with sport shoes, you know, with Hello Kitty and strawberry sweater. And come on, give me a break. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to have some cute stuff in your wardrobe as a woman. That's normal. But to make that your day-to-day outfit, to wear strawberries and Hello Kitty, and that's not normal. That is not normal after the age of 40. You should know that. Anybody normal knows that.
Very long. Anyways, at least I have a man. Hers is in Syria. You know, Queen Jellybean said, oh, I read that one. Miss Unbreakable Pie Face said, Foodie says the haters ruin the fun, so she's never live streaming in public again. Basically, we have to watch her ceiling on the couch. I mean, I feel like that's all she does anyways. How is that any different? All right, to the rage.
Weird massage
And this is a short clip, but I have more of her pretending she's a car. Finder Spiteful Bitch said, how about you get your lazy, fat, worthless ass up and walk? You able-bodied sloppy pig wearing all these fake-ass shields to justify doing nothing in life. You are a worthless sack of shit.
I walk, but it's like some parts are not plowed, so. And this part is not plowed. Like, they don't plow the bike lane. They don't plow the sidewalks. I don't know what they want people to do. Honestly, they just don't give a fuck about people in mobility devices. And also, fuck you. Like, if you think you can determine, like, with your.
And also, fuck you.
Ableist ass fucking minds, who gets to use a mobility device and who doesn't. You don't fucking know me. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what I can do. And you can eat shit if you shame people for it. Thank you.
We don't know what you could do. You told us you intend on walking up all those stairs in Malaysia. But now suddenly you need this?
The sidewalk, but it's like some parts are not plowed, so.
I don't know. I saw somebody walking in another clip. Like, how are they on the sidewalk, but you can't be? Honest question. Maybe it's too early and I'm just not getting it. Raised Dactylian said, dumb bitch can't even figure out how to lock her phone. JM said she should get told to stop filming at every place because she literally films faces, kids, adults, etc. Entitled piece of shit. Cheryl said, a complete waste of space and breath who contributes nothing to society. You should be proud of yourself, cutie. Do you think her mom cries herself to sleep every night? Logical said she's not disabled. No one's being ableist. How the fuck is she even allowed? And how has no one called the fucking police? She's literally a hazard on the road. I don't want to hear about how anybody else is ableist. I will judge the fuck out of her. Do you know that I have a handicap placard? I do. I rarely use it. Rarely, except for the days my back is really bad and let's say I'm with my mom and there's like parking super far away, right? Like rarely use it. I have disabilities. And yet I use my two legs and hike up in hills. I mean, I guess technically I can, you know,
disabilities? What you saying?
Beauty and decide I'm lazy and just scoot myself around everywhere. I don't know. I don't find it cute. I know she wants us to be like, oh.
Breezy, you don't do shit, man. You don't do jack shit. You just sit there in that fucking house of your parents for years. And you don't do anything. You watch their fucking dog sometimes. That's all you do. And they take care of your child. That's all you fucking do. You're a parasite to your fucking family and you know it. You're so projecting. It's awful.
Foodie, she's
You're
disabled.
sad. And it's always been that way with Breezy. It's always been that way. And I told her, you gotta get your move on, do something, like I was gonna move on. Okay, I thought I'm gonna be happy with Steve, but let's put it like that. I kind of knew that it was not gonna work out, but I wanted it to work out. I really did. I thought to myself, like, he's not stinky. I don't like stinky men. He doesn't stink. And he lets me do what I want, like, I thought that, whatever, let's not talk about it.
No, she's not. She's super morbidly obese, but she could still use her legs. She's planning on using them soon. So is it every other day she's disabled? Like, I can't keep up. The supportive midriff said she's a person and a mobility device now. Yes. Miss Unbreakable Pie Face said if she wasn't so panini pressed about not being able to film in the mall, she could have avoided all the snow and pitfalls and stayed on the train, goofball. Yeah, I actually took a train. I don't know how that went. Can somebody fill me in? Barely using her legs. Obviously. That's funny. All right, let's keep going. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, Foodie, such a demure Muslim during Ramadan. Salah El Refe, I know you are super proud of your fat wife.
Tell them to fuck off and move on. Yeah, there's other places. I'm never going to shop at this mall again. They can kiss my ass. They can kiss my fat ass. I hate jealous people. Jealous, bitter,
weird for her.
Jealous.
No, I'm telling you, it's just weird for me that Foodie Beauty, whatever. That's the thing. That's why I give her respect and I want to talk about it. That she has the endurance and the courage to do what she's doing is amazing. I would never, ever, 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 ever have the courage to do this in my life. Never. Never, man. Never, never, never. I would prefer to off myself than to have to go on a scooter overweight on the street like that. And she does it. That's why I respect her, because like I'm just like, whoa, you have so much more guts than I have. So it is what it is,
And yes, I'm allowed to tell you off in Ramadan. I don't give a shit. Tell them to fuck off and move on.
And she wonders why people judge her.
She got so much balls, and I respect that.
And she wonders. I heard the post, okay, that she said, like, I feel like it's a cult, blah, 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 blah. It makes me not even want to be part of the religion. Aren't her sisters supposed to lead her in the right direction? Am I wrong about that? I feel like they're supposed to help guide each other, or I've heard that. So people having an opinion on you're supposed to be charitable or act this way or be fat.
Because I was in the kitchen, and eating a little bit of this, eating a little bit of that. My roommate, he left. And I saw that he made sure to buy certain things, that he knows that I eat, that I have. And it's just like, fuck, man, my husband would never have thought of something like that. It's just so weird, like, it's just a small thing. It doesn't mean anything. It's just being the right, being a nice person, It's like taking care of one another. It doesn't have to be sexual. It's just weird, like, and my husband was not even sexual with me, but he didn't even want to take care of one another. Oh my God, it just hurts me when I think about it now, when I reflect back to my marriage, it just hurts me. It really, really hurts me, guys. It really does. I'm really traumatized.
Now it's a problem.
My marriage in Ohio traumatized me.
Too good to walk. She just got passed by a bike. Crochet with Ashby said, hold on. I want to look at these replies. She's a raging cunt. Yes, she is. Cheryl said he must really love her because he keeps coming back for more. That's not money. Chantal Zafupa Boyle said he suggested she move to Malaysia because of this and he'll visit every 3 months. But we're losers. She was having a bad day yesterday. Foopalicious said business partner, not wife. He doesn't care except how much he's getting from her. Lee Smith said, LMAO, jealous? Yes, we are all seething with jealousy. That's probably why I couldn't sleep last night. You know, Sexy Jazz said, literally, she's mad because she was told she can't film there. That's it. Why is she acting like she's just devastated them by saying she won't shop there anymore? The entitlement is wild. I mean, the mall looked pretty busy. I think they could afford to lose her business. Smokey said, the broad has no class. It's always somebody else's fault. It's going to be her haters' fault if Shitboy doesn't get to come
There's
to Canada
really
because
nothing
all the
going
haters
on.
did everything. Yep. Essence said, who is jealous and
I was looking to cover something else, you know, to be able to talk and laugh about something else, but there's nothing.
bitter? Just remember, it's not a lie if you believe it. Sylvie said she's such a miserable fat bitch. Her life sucks. And what's crazy is she has the ability to change everything, right? She just doesn't want to. She's comfortable living in that misery. I think. Well, I
Breezy,
think
you're
that's
also
where I
comfortable
was in
living and
addiction.
doing
Like,
nothing.
I don't know.
Breezy, you're also comfortable doing nothing. I understand you. I was there as well. But you got to do something with your life. How old are you now? 43? Do something. You can't keep on. Your life is just passing away just like that, man. And soon there's no more nice years you got left for yourself. You can still do something now. Go out. Go out now. I'm going to smack you, your asshole, and go out.
I thrived off chaos. I think I needed chaos. Like, if things were too normal, I would even make chaos happen. I don't know. I think
You
we
would make
are
it
bored if
happen.
everything is just okay. I don't know. I think she always needs a reason to be upset. I think she always needs a reason to rage. She doesn't know how to act if things aren't chaotic. Check the short out when you get a chance. Which one, Grunge? I could be vile on Foodie, but she does the job online. Bad Seeds video? Okay. I will. Okay, if it blocks me from sharing the screen, just remember. Hold on. This. We're by this. I'll bookmark it. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta go to
My
YouTube.
lovely people, I am
You said it's on
going
Bad
to
Seeds?
depart. There's nothing to cover, and for me to stay here and to listen to this, I also, in the meantime, I want to get back to my cleaning mission. And if I have to report something later on, I will be back to report again and to hang out again until I find what to hang out with. I wish you a good remaining day. Do whatever you need to do. Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, you know, the week starts strong. I have to start the week strong tomorrow. So, anyways, I can't stay up late. I have to finish. This is the thing. This is what I got to do. I have to now put some pressure on myself, you know, some full power. Finish my bedroom. The kitchen I already kind of tackled, but not much, you know, and then finish my bedroom tomorrow, the kitchen. And then basically, you know, the rest, the living room, you know, but yeah, I have to finish. I hate it. I hate cleaning. And you know what is the weird thing of it all? The weird part is like this. If I clean for somebody else, I have no problem. And I clean really well. But if it's for myself, for some reason, I don't like doing it. I have no idea why it's this way. Also with cooking food, I will tell you, I love my cooking. I know that I cook good. But when I cook myself at the end, you know, like I don't want to eat anymore my own food. The same with the cleaning. I don't like my own cleaning for myself. It's a really, really messed up psychological kind of shit that I cannot explain, but I know that I have it. I suffer from it. Hey, Eric, I'm glad that you like Ricky Gervais. Me too. I love him. Anyhow, so then I will see you later. And with this, I say peace, peace, peace. Hugs and kisses.